G'day, boys. Welcome back to Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repro. I'm here today. I've got a bit of a problem. I bought a fridge, and when I say a fridge, I mean this guy. I bought him knowing that the O-ring had busted, but that's all I knew. The guy selling him wasn't an expert. It was an online Facebook auction, and like being able to see the screw isn't always the easiest thing for people that don't know about GI Joes and how to repair them and stuff. So I just bought this thing, paid about $50 roughly because that's about what they go for here in Australia. And I thought I can fix this. Like I can do this. And then I got this thing, and that screw is stripped. So I'm now in the horrible territory of doing things that I don't like, which is getting the drill out and trying to do something about that screw. So recently, like I've done a few of the sending the drill in and really trying to separate that screw, and it usually returns like I don't know, like a maybe 60% real good and a 40% Jesus, what just happened? Including one time when I broke a drill bit and found out how hard a drill can enter skin. So yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do. So recently, went to my local Bunnings, which is I think for Americans like Ace Hardware or something. It's just a big hardware chain. And asked the guy there, and he said, "No, bro. Like, you can get a screw extractor set. That might help you." So yeah, I bought one, and guess what we're going to try and do with this guy? We're going to try and extract this screw. So yeah, this could all go really good or horribly wrong. I'm worried worst case scenario is going to be that drill extractor is just going to bite into the plastic and separate some of that holding area at the back of the torso. But we'll just take it nice and easy and see how we go. And man, like this is an expensive figure to be screwing around with. So I'm really reasonably nervous about this. But if you don't try these things, how do you know? So, William Perry, let's do this. All right. So here we go. We got old Bill Perry. Um, I've given this a decent go with, my good screwdriver set, and this thing really does not want to come out. Let's just see if I can show you. It's a you can see it in there. It's really a bit of a mess. So you got to try these things. This is the set that I bought, screw extractor set, and it looks like this. Now I'm really not a handyman type, so that terrifies me a little bit more. I've spoken to the father-in-law, and he said, "Yeah, man, like it'll be good, should be fine." So I've loaded up the smallest one of these screw extractors into my drill, and the big instruction was keep it in reverse and go slow. So just so you guys can see, like this thing is not coming out. Like I don't want you to think that like I've preloaded this to make sure it comes out or something. This thing is stuck in there, and I've just gone straight to doing it this way. Now, just to be clear, if this doesn't work, my next step is to get my drill bit out, my steel drill bit, and just go balls to the wall and get this thing out. That is not the preferred option, but I don't know what this is going to be like. This could turn out to be the crappiest option. But yeah, let's give it a go. Haven't really got anything to rest this on. No, that's in reverse. Sitting in there. It's on really low torque. I can feel it trying to dig in, because that's what this thing apparently does, is it digs into the screw and then just pulls the screw out. I'll be amazed if this works. Not really doing anything. Push a bit harder. I can feel it pushing against my fingers, like it's trying to dig in. It just doesn't feel like it's. Oh, Ooh, it's a bit warm. Let's make this. I'll turn that up a little bit. Turn the torque up a little bit. We'll go to an 8. Put him on reverse. It's just not going. So the next bit of advice that I was given was if it's not working with the size you think is correct, the secret is then to go up. And that's very convenient because the one we were using was the smallest one in the set anyway. So he's in reverse. We've got a bigger one, and we're not gonna get a bigger bit in this. So I reckon because this I think because these screws that we use for the Joes are just so small that these things just can't bite in. It's not its fault. It's not meant for it, but just not overly helpful. So you get to witness me doing something that I don't want to do, which is drilling into this thing. So get my trusty drill bit. For those in Australia and possibly overseas, the brand of this drill bit that I use all the time and really like is Viper bit. Really hate doing this. Just going to go in. Let's get him out. Makes for good TV at least, right? Now, it's important when you do this to make sure that you're coming down straight into uh, the threading of this screw. If you come in at an angle, it's going to cause all types of problems. So just be real careful. It's interesting. When you do this right, you'll hear a click. And what that is the top part of the screw separating. So it's this top part up here separating from the rest of the screw. And if you hear that, then, you know, you're a champion. It means you're on the right way. You want to do this real slow and be careful how hard you push. When I screwed that up, it's because I was pushing the drill down too hard, and that drill bit just snapped in half, and that sent the drill into my hand. So I can feel the fridge pushing against my fingers now, and I can see the threading. So it's bringing up bits of the drill, bits of the screw. So that's a good thing. And I feel that we're really not far off this thing snapping. Actually wondering, maybe I'll just give that extractor one more go now that I've made a bit of a hole in there. Just don't want to discount um, this thing as not working when there's a chance that I haven't done it right. So I've created more of a hole with this drill bit, which is what they actually say when you look up guides. They say like burnish the hole and make it so that these extractor bits can actually get in and pull it out. This thing's bloody stubborn. Oh shit! Hang on, hang on. Holy shit! Wow, that just worked. That is magnificent. So no damage to the torso. That is finely gripped. And I felt the difference too. It felt like the screw was rising up towards me. Um, yeah. Oh my God. That's so nice. And look at the screw. Like you can see, that top part is rusted through. Bottom half, beautiful. So probably what would have happened if I had continued with this drill bit, it would have taken that top off, and because of the rusting on that thing, That would have been painful as to get out of that. But this extractor has just pulled that out, no worries. That is beautiful. Let's fix this guy up, get him back into action, and he'll be back to playing football in no time. I'm so happy with that. Such a just a way better alternative. Okay, where's your legs, bro? Here. Man, I was so nervous about that. I'm really happy that I didn't just crack on with the drill bit, especially on a costly figure like this. That's so amazing. Let's get some screws. Ye old China screws. That's really just made my day. Look how big that head plug is. Jeebus. That was a real chunky boy screw too. Actually, look how big that screw is. Real William Perry size screw, hey? Oh my God. Look how happy this guy is. Look at me, I'm William Perry. I don't have a crap screw on me back anymore. Ha ha. Ha! Boys, thanks so much for watching. Don't be afraid to go out there and buy yourself a screw extractor set from your local hardware, and just follow these steps. Let me know if you have any problems. You can always contact me directly via Instagram. If you haven't seen my channel members option, go check it out. William Perry says it's awesome. This month we've actually got a competition on where I'm giving away 5 vintage action figures and a G.I. Joe vehicle. And it's only a low cost of $3 Australian per month, which is about $1.60, $1.50 US a month to get a whole bunch of extra content. But thank you so much for watching, guys. You've just seen a really exciting time, and I'm just so happy. Just so happy. All right, boys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye!